What's up, guys? Steve of Scotch and Things. Hey, I first want to thank Keith for sending me the Demko 8020 and his XM24 and the 20.5 to check out. I had a 20.5, and funny story, yesterday I just gave it to my buddy. And I said, take it. And he goes, well, maybe I'll sell it to a guy at work. His kid's into knives, just graduated or about ready to graduate, and doesn't have any money and just has a bunch of budget stuff. I said, if you don't want it, give it to him. I don't care. So I don't have a 20.5 anymore, but so thanks, Keith, for sending this out, because I had said I was glad I bought it because it saved me from spending the money on one of these, and I was wrong. I was wrong about the 8020. Let me see if I can kind of this. It's hard to describe, guys. I don't know if it's just the thinness or the size or the scales, even though I changed my scale material. This is, like I said, it's an okay knife. I don't mind it, but it's just, it just wasn't for me. But this, it's night and day, at least to me. This thing just feels more solid, just better. So, yeah, and they're hard to get. Trust me, I've been looking. Dave sent me a link today on Reddit. I had been staying away from Reddit, but so I signed up for a Reddit. I don't know if I did it right, but I think it was gone by the time. And there's a couple in the Demko group on Facebook. I hit the guy up and went back. One in Crewwear, one in 20 CV. I like the 3V though. I like all those. I mean, I've never had a Crewwear blade. Demko just put up a picture. They're going to be in Magna Cut at Blade Show. I think Magna Cut would be badass in this. But this knife, it's just, I think one, it's the size. I like the size better. I like the weight better. And like I said, I complained about this one, that it felt like an access lock to me. Or this one doesn't, it's just a more solid knife, and it doesn't have that access lock feel or noise, if that makes sense. I think you have to hold one to understand it. What they've done really nice is, I mean, the cutout is chamfered. I mean, it's just little touches like that, especially if you're flicking it out, because it is a fidgety knife, where they're not on this, and it's not a big deal, but it's a nice touch. I did do some cutting with it, some cardboard and whatnot. Like I said, I like 3V. I think a blade's a steel, guys. People, I think, worry too much about them. I think it's nice to get something you prefer, but if you've got a good edge on it, yeah, you'll be fine. That's I mean, S35, I mean, S45, M3. I'll just pick a steel you like, but I think if it's got a good edge, it's gonna hold up. But this knife is just so much fun. And like I said, it's the build quality. It's nice on it. It's a tank of a knife. It's even in this G10, it's got some weight to it. I would love to get someday like an all-tie one. That would be cool. So, like I said, I don't know a whole lot about the Demko. I mean, Comes in a bunch of bright different colors, being in the group, a bunch of different steels. I've seen 20 CV crew wear, 3V, and like I said, Magna Cut's coming now. But it's definitely a nice knife and very comfortable, and I thank him for sending it out. So these will be getting shipped back off to him. But yeah, perfect in hand. I like that, you know, you get two, you can hold it here, you can choke up, you get two positions. You guys know I'm a big fan of being able to choke up on a knife. But did you see that? I went for the liner lock, or for the frame lock. When you're not used to it, you're constantly, you know, when you're used to the lock being down there, it takes some getting used to make sure you go up top. It's comfortable. I don't feel the shark lock, I don't get any hot spots from. So yeah, just a quick update. I mean, like I said, it'll be a week tomorrow. But carried it this last weekend a bunch, and really kind of fell in love with it. Really, I see why people, what the love is for them now. I get that. So crazy expensive on the secondary market, so I'd like to pick one up new, only for the fact that you get a better price on it. So, but thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the Demko 8020 and say I was wrong. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.